Hello Scorpio and welcome to the Enlightened Path. I am Ayana Nicole and this is your December 2018 love reading. So this is Scorpio sun, moon, and rising, and also if you have Scorpio coupled with Venus, these messages may resonate, okay? So Scorpio, I am going to do 2 different messages because everyone is not loving or being loved even if you have the same sun sign, okay? We're on different cycles and different phases. So we're going to do 2 different messages. Let's see what the first is for the first group of you. December. I'm going to pull 3 more. We have the 5 of Cups flipping here. Eight of Pentacles dropping out. And we'll take 1 more. Or we'll take 2 more. Okay. Okay. First card, 3 of Cups. We then get the King of Rods, but he's in reverse. Fire energy with the King of Rods. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 5 of Cups is here. 8 of Pentacles. 7 of Rods. And the 2 of Swords is in reverse. So I feel like definitely with the 2 of Swords in reverse, there's a need to make a decision. But Scorpio, I feel like you're just not going to be making it. It almost feels like I'm not even getting ready to give this any effort. I'm not going back and forth with myself. I don't have enough information, so I'm just not going to do anything, right? 5 of Cups is about a reunion. It's also celebrations. So some of you could be getting together and gathering in December, but duh, it's the holidays. That doesn't, you know. So let's get a Ace of Pentacles. Let's get a clarifier. Ace of Pentacles is the commitment card. Some of you could definitely be going to a wedding because the Ace of Pentacles, I do see the Ace of Pentacles when I am looking at marriage. So some of you could be getting together for engagements or weddings. Something where there's some sort of commitment involved because we are seeing the Ace of Pentacles. The King of Rods is in reverse. Again, this is fire energy. We get the Devil and the Page of Cups, both flipping over. I feel like this person has been toxic. Whoever this is as this King of Rods, you know, this person would be very busy, moving around a lot, very active, always setting new goals, strategizing, wanting to achieve as much as possible. But the thing about them, when they're in reverse, they can be quite selfish, a little arrogant as well. And it feels almost like everything and everyone gets kind of pushed to the side when they have blinders on as far as what's the next goal and what it is that they want. I feel like you could be receiving some sort of an apology from this person, especially if they've been toxic in the past. I do have the sign of Capricorn and it's in reverse here. But with the Page of Cups, this always is like an apology for me. 5 of Cups is crying over spilled milk. The Magician. Let me tell you something. For those of you that are in this space of looking at things that have happened in the past, in December, you're going to need to pull yourself out of that. Because with the Magician card here, the universe is giving you everything you need to manifest what it is that you want. You can't bring in what you want if you're focusing on everything that you didn't want that's happened in the past. So keep that in mind. Like, if it's happened, it's happened. At some point, you're going to have to let it go. And you're also going to have to look at these other 2 cups that are in the upright Because these cups matter. And these cups go with this energy. You're going to need these 2 cups. You're going to need to recognize these 2 cups so that you can use this energy to bring forth even more, right? You see, he's got a cup too. You can bring forth new things in December, Scorpio, but it's going to take your hard work and your energy and being able to take your eyes off of things that you feel like you've lost or that weren't fair, or things that you didn't want to happen in the past that have happened. Okay? We see the 8 of Pentacles, working hard. This is effort. Again, the universe will back your efforts, okay? Whatever it is that you're trying to create here. Some of you are starting a new journey here. We have the Fool here. This is Pisces energy. And you're trying to avoid a disaster with the Tower in reverse. You're working hard at this. I'm going to tell you, you are on the right path. Whatever it is that you're doing to avoid a disaster, avoid those things in the past happening again. I think you're going to be satisfied with the efforts that you're making in December. The thing about it is, it may be leading you down a road where you're not sure exactly how this is going to work. Okay, so, but I still think you're going to be pleasantly surprised, because even with the Fool card, the Fool doesn't know it, but he's headed in the direction of the Sun. You see that? On every Fool card, you're going to see the Sun. If the depiction is a descriptive depiction, you'll see it. Not symbolically, but on descriptive cards, you're always going to see the Sun somewhere, because he doesn't know where he's going, but he's being guided by the universe. You could be on guard and be, dealing with stubborn energies here. And that's all right. 7 of Rods. And then 2 of Swords. Queen of Rods. There's that fire energy again. I feel like some of you are going to be turning down, especially if you were dealing with a fire sign. And if they're trying to come back into the picture and they've been toxic in the past and you cut this out, you're done. Because we do have the Knight of Cups and it's in reverse. The rejection of the offer being taken away. For those of you that were dealing with, no, I don't even think it's you. I was going to say that these energies can be flipped, but I don't think it was you, Scorpio. I definitely feel like this is the energy that you were dealing with that was toxic in the past. They could be coming back around, whether they're seeing you at a wedding or a party or whatever. They could also be trying to reunite and trying to bring forth some sort of new commitment. I feel like in December, you're not taking it. I don't see you taking it. And they're trying to reunite and bring forth some new commitment. I feel like too much has happened here for you, and you aren't willing to do it again. You see the risk in this, and you are working really, really hard to avoid the disaster, okay? Some of you are just kind of just leaving it out there. They could be waiting for an answer, and you're just like, I'm good, but I'm not even going to tell you I'm good. I'm just going to kind of let you fade to black, and that's it. 2 of Swords. Why is this 2 of Swords here? Yeah. Chariot in reverse. This is Cancer's energy, but it's in reverse, not moving forward. Not moving, not moving towards this. I feel like some of you are like, you ain't saying nay or yay. Others of you, you already told yourself no. Some of you said hell no. I just heard that. Some of you said hell no. And you're not even really responding. And others of you not doing anything just yet. I want to get the second message for those of you that this did not resonate with. I want to move to the second message. I'm going to stick these back in because I feel like we're still picking up the energies from before. Literally got the same cards as before. So, a new message for those. Okay. I said new message. They give me the Empress, which is newness, okay? This is also the Mother of Tarot. So, this is a new message for those of you where the first one didn't resonate. Let's see what else is happening in your love lives. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is just, the wheel is delayed. We're going to see why. We have the High Priestess here. And I am going to show them to you so you can see before we get started. On the second message, Knight of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that we're looking at here. Oh, and we have Death, the close. So let's see what we're looking at here. The Empress, first card out, which is the Mother of Tarot. This is about new things coming in. Birth and fertility is also here in this card. The Wheel of Fortune, but it's in reverse. This is the blessings of the universe. And when it's in reverse, it doesn't mean that they're not coming. They're just delayed. And we'll see why. The High Priestess, things that are hidden, secrets, and also your higher self and intuition is wrapped up in the High Priestess. The Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the deck. Also, again, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And the Death, which is the close for this deck. Death is about transformation as well as endings, okay? So, if you look closely, the butterfly there, we see the rebirth. And we also see... Okay, so I want to show you guys something. Because there's sort of a theme for this second message. I only have 5 cards laid down for you, but I want you to know 3 of the 5 cards are showing me some sort of rebirth, okay? So this is letting me know that there's some sort of transformation coming for those of you where the second message is going to be resonating. We see the butterfly here. We also see it here with the Empress. I'm sorry, with the High Priestess. And then we see it here with the Empress. See that there? Butterfly. Yeah. So there's some sort of change. And this makes sense even with the wheel being in reverse. The wheel is about change because the wheel is bringing in new things, and in order to bring in newness into your life, the wheel has to push out things that we no longer need, what is no longer necessary, to make room for these new things that are now going to be necessary. Why is the Empress here? For some of you, this is going to literally be birth, fertility, and conception. The High Priestess in reverse. So some of you, there's some newness that wants to come in and you aren't listening. Either you're not intuitively picking up on the significance of this, or you're not listening to what your intuition is trying to tell you about this newness that's coming in. I almost feel like some of you could be blocking it because you're not recognizing it for what it really is, okay? This change, whatever this new change is that's coming in, you're not seeing it the way that you should. The Wheel of Fortune, why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? That's way too many. Don't do me like that. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here for Scorpio in December? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse because you're stuck. Hangman. Pausing activities. He's just hanging out. The thing about this, and I think I just said this to Cancer, when he is done hanging out, what he does next is different from what he was doing before he decided to tie himself up there. Meaning, he hits the ground running in a new direction or running in the same direction, but at a different speed, at a different pace. But he doesn't do things the same. Things are not the same when he comes out of hanging around, okay? So again, this speaks to change. For those of you where the second message is going to resonate, there's going to be some change in December. I definitely feel like these are blessings, but for some of you, you don't recognize them as blessings just yet. Your high priestess, your intuition is going to be here trying to guide you in this new wave that's happening. Where's the high priestess here? Okay. Okay. Let's see what you're doing to me. Some of you don't recognize. Some of you don't want to be single. Some of you don't see the benefit. When you look at single, you don't see it for what it is. Also, some of you are going to be having a very slow transition to this place where you're coming out of pain. So this is for those of you that are in this space of a transition that is going to be leaving you without a partner. AKA those of you that are in the midst of the breakup. You're not embracing it. But the thing is, the breakup was actually a blessing. You don't see it yet, but it actually was. And you don't see it yet because you don't have closure. You're not open to this new change. Some of you are fighting it. You're taking a long time to get here, to this place of completion, working your way through the pain. You're not opening up about it either. More about the death. Why is closed here? Okay. Yeah, some of you are being very stubborn. 7 of Rods. Some of you are being very, very stubborn. 7 of Rods. Standing your ground. Trying to hold on. And at the end of the day, you don't recognize that the breakup is the blessing. And I think in December, your intuition is going to be showing you some things. But it's going to, look, we got free will. At the end of the day, you got free will. You have the choice to hold on in misery and block out the blessing. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're just delaying the blessing by holding on. Or you can take heed. And if this is for you, know that when you release, I call it graduation, when you release, the universe gives you what I call graduation gifts in the form of the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay? Don't stay stuck. The Hangman is stuck. So, Scorpio, this is what I have for you for December. Hopefully one of the 2 messages have resonated and brought some clarity and some confirmation. If they have not, check your moon, rising, or Venus, okay? Also, if you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can always check out the website at www.enlightenedpathtarot.com, or you can email me directly at pathtarot@gmail.com. Scorpio, please take care of yourself, and I will see you very soon to take a peek at your general readings for December, okay? Take care, and I love you.